Hello, Real Vision members. Peter Cooper here to walk you through this week's schedule. Andreas Steno Larsen of Nordea Markets returns to Real Vision to speak with Ed Harrison for his most comprehensive interview yet. Andreas outlines a world where fiscal policy has become the most important policy variable, and he believes that will have a large impact on a host of asset classes, including currencies, especially the dollar, equities, bonds, and more. He'll share his perspective of what matters most over the medium term as well as the long term. He'll also discuss where he sees the future of fiscal policy making going, as well as the fate of the dollar's reserve currency status. Be sure to check this one out. Next up, Real Vision's Haley Drasman will be speaking to Stephen Hawkins, President and CEO of Horizons ETFs Canada, to discuss a newer and intriguing asset class, psychedelics. Psychedelics have been studied for decades, but mostly ignored by investors until this past year, where there have been increased public awareness of the scale of mental health issues around the COVID-19 pandemic. Stephen launched the world's first psychedelic ETF, providing investors with a new way to get exposure to this emerging healthcare sector. He'll dive deep into discussion about where it currently stands and where it's going, and how investors can identify opportunity in this space. Make sure to tune into this unique interview. Then Investment Ideas with Ed Harrison interviewing Dario Perkins, Managing Director of Global Macro at TS Lombard. Right now, the trajectory of interest rates is one of the most important questions markets are facing, and the answer could affect asset prices and the economy in profound ways this year. Dario and Ed will unpack this and more, such as policy regime shifts, inflationary pressures, and supply chain disruptions. Don't miss out on this piece. Finally, Imran Lakha, founder of Options Insight, sits down with Brent Kochuba, founder of Spot Gamma, both of whom are veterans of the options market, to discuss dislocations within the S&P 500 as well as single-name stocks. Brent describes his quantitative method used to identify levels of gamma resistance in single-name equities and index futures. And together, they'll explore the drastic transformation the options market has undergone over the past year, and what the future holds for this highly sophisticated asset class. That's it for now. As always, remember to tune into the daily briefing and to keep the conversations going on the exchange. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a great week.